a few words as the actual president of the European Society for Vocational Designing and Career Counseling to welcome this European doctoral school, which is a great achievement in my mind. Why do we need this doctoral school? That's the short question I would address you and put you in connection with three graphics about evolution as it is foreseen for European society in the next 50 years or so. You have demography, a key factor for the evolution of our societies, and you see that workforce will diminish in Europe. It's the blue line on the first part of the slide, and elder people will grow in European society. It's the dark red line. So, what does this imply for Europe? I guess at first this will imply that there will be less income for the states, and there will be less money for research and for research activities, also in our field. Second slide, if you are looking at the labor markets and the forecast which is given until 2040, you see that Europe will continue to grow, whereas most of the European countries will diminish labor markets. And this means that there will be qualitative change in the labor markets in Europe, and we need specialists to give new orientations or to address this challenge to people, not only the young ones who come out of schools and university, but it's the lifelong perspective, which will be very acute in the next 20 years or so. And finally, database statistic on unemployment of the young people in Europe. You see from 2007 to 2013, the last 5 years, a dramatic increase in unemployment among the young people. Again, one challenge of restructuring of labor markets in Europe. So there will be less money, but big tasks in our fields, and what we need urgently to develop for the European society is concepts for continuous life designing, for decent work conditions, because less work, better conditions will put into questions the decency of work conditions for many people. And we have, of course, then we are in need of people who are qualified for lifelong counseling and support for the European societies. So the challenge is there. It's a big challenge. We have the chance to address this because there has some work been done. Some work has been done for the last few years. First, you all know that the NICE network has developed a concept and common ideas about what are the 6 core competencies needed to address these challenges for counselors. There are different fields of counseling competences which should be the core identity of counselors for lifelong counseling. We have common excellence-based doctoral training which will begin, as Laura proposes now, which bring further to what has been done so far, a point of critical reflection of innovative interdisciplinary methods to be developed, of for me very important people able to be competitive for grants. The idea of develop multi-center studies, coordinated research all over Europe, and what Peter has presented to us just before, to see that there are many groups in Europe who do research actually, but this research needs to be more coordinated. I think the best way to do it is through this doctoral school, and to have this as a seed, as the beginning of a new area where multi-center projects emerge all over Europe and give us a better visibility and give us access to grants. And last but not least, we need academic relay in our field, and this is a very important investment in this sense. So there are first tentatives also to be present on the European scheme by the program Horizon 2020, by a network of research which has also been coordinated or helped by European society. So I think we are on the good way. You have in your back a sustainable network of elder people, the European Society for Vocational Design and Career Counseling, and we wish you all the best for this